I remember this and that feeling like it was yesterday. It was the first time that I remember that I felt just pure fear, terror, panic. It was the first time I had the what the hell is that called? The fight or flight response. The first half of the forest, we all knew we could have walked through there with our eyes closed or blindfolded, and we could have navigated through there perfectly. But this day, we went beyond that. We were thinking it's like, okay, you go that way, you're gonna hit a road. You go either side of us, you're gonna hit a road. You turn around and go that way, you're gonna hit a road. So really, like, how bad can it be? So we were walking, and there was a path, and then the path stopped, but you kept going for, God, I don't know, 20 feet, 40 feet, whatever it was. So we kept going, and we came to a creek, and it split the woods, kinda. Like widthwise. There was a creek that went through it long ways, but it was so small and there was never any water in it. But right before that creek, we found a foundation of a house, and what we think it was a silo. It was the foundation was round and it was right beside the house. But we were there, we were like, that's neat. So we were there looking around, and then we heard thud, like something hitting the ground. And then we heard it again and again and again, and we were all like, what is that? And when we all clued in that something is throwing stuff at us, like, because at the time I didn't know what it was, like the panic, the fight or flight, whatever. As soon as we all figured it out, especially me, I was like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta just turn around and we gotta leave. We like this is not good. And it kept good. They're like, no, it's fine. It's stuff falling from the tree. It's like, no, it's not stuff falling from the tree, because we could hear it landing in the water of the creek. We could hear it hitting the ground, bouncing against the rocks. We could hear it hitting the foundation of the house. And it was just like, that was the moment. The first time I felt just nothing but pure fear. It took everything I had not to just turn around and bolt through the woods. But I was also thinking, I'm not running back through those woods by myself. Absolutely not. My one buddy's like, no, let's go see what's happening, what that was. And we were all like, nope, we are leaving. We are leaving, and we are leaving now. And we know, like, it wasn't stuff falling from a tree because it was all around us. It was like things were coming, like, from over here and then behind us. And we don't think it was a person because we could see the main road, the other road. If we looked down that little hill, we could see the path and the hills. Same as if we looked up that little hill. We could see the houses or the some like parts of the houses. So we're like, afterwards we're like, that we don't know what that was. If that was an animal, it couldn't have been a person. There's no way that could have been a person, because we would have seen them. We don't know what was thrown, if it was rocks, if it was sticks, if it was garbage. And we know it wasn't a homeless person because there were literally no indications of somebody like camped out there or staying there, or there was none of that. Safe to say, when we all left, we made it out of there in record time. We went back when we were older, but even still, we were there for like 2 minutes and we were looking down at it. It's like, okay, that's cool. Can we leave now? It's see, I don't know, like if we saw whatever was making that noise and throwing stuff at us or whatever, would it have been more scary if we saw what was doing it or less scary? I think it would be more scary because like what's doing that? Where's that coming from? There's no way that's falling off the trees. Okay. I still wish they were there. I mean, technically part of them, but it's like 20 feet of woods. I'm not going back there by myself anyway. But to me, this is the heaviest song on this album. And it's one of my favorite. Just it makes you want to run through a wall for me anyway, like pumped up. This is counting. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. Oh yeah, I love when Fieldy turns up his bass and the song kicks in. Unreal. Oh, this part. The the drums in this part. So simple. I've always loved that from the moment I heard it. It's just like I only do it for the fun. That's my game. Just the first time I heard that song, it completely blew me away. It's like, yeah, they are not playing around. And they weren't. And still to this day, 2024, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. And that has not changed. That will not change. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.